Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Thursday's stream, which is game night, and we will be playing more of Dragon Age Origin. We will be continuing with our Mage Origin character, and we'll see where we go. Hopefully we will have fewer crashes this time, although I think we only really had one crash at the end of the stream, which was kind of perfect timing because, you know, I was going to wrap up the stream anyway at that point. So, you know, that was fortuitous. And I did check and I got a autosave just before where it crashed. So I think we should be absolutely fine to just continue where we were going before. Do I have any news or updates, or do I want to get straight into the game? Usual stuff. I have a Discord. Please join it. It's a lot of fun. There's an RP channel and, you know, general Dungeons and Dragons chat and memes and so on. Also feedback for the stream. If you watch and you like it, or you want to give me your suggestions, opinions, things I should add, things I shouldn't do, yeah, go ahead and join the Discord and join the Bean Army. I have a TTS bot, which is down here in the corner, my little bean that pops up. The bean does not pop up on the gameplay scene, but the TTS will still be read out, so, you know, TTS to your heart's content, and I will hopefully see it on the chat as well, and, you know, be able to respond to it. What else? This is the first week I did an ASMR stream, which was on Tuesday, and I think it went okay. I did a little making your own character RP. I probably could have, you know, thought about it a little bit more beforehand and had some, like, notes and stuff. I kind of winged it a little bit, but I think that went pretty okay. Anything else? No, I think that's everything for now. Or if there's anything else, I have forgotten it. If you want to support me or the Twitch or the YouTube, you know, following, subscribing, liking, the usual stuff all really helps. If you want to support me directly, I have an Etsy store and I sell craft stuff, so you can actually get me to make something for you and I will ship it out to you. Okay, let's scoot on over then. And where this should bring up the game and the sound, and yeah, everything should work now. From the last video, I've upped the sound of the game. Hopefully it is the right amount. I hope it doesn't drown me out, but you can still hear the actual game. I think it was a little bit too quiet last time, and it is a dialogue-heavy game. So let's get into the game. Where were we? This one. So, in the last exciting episode, we did our Mage test the harrowing to see if we could be persuaded by demons, where we would be struck down, or if we were okay to continue being a mage and being alive. Meanwhile, our buddy, Jowan, it has been decided that he won't be taking the harrowing, and he may have been dabbling in blood magic, but he also may just be fooling around with his lady, Lily, who is with the Chantry, which is a bit of a no-no. So, either both of them could be in trouble or just Jowan. And, right now we are trying to get Jowan's phylactery, which is a little bit of his blood so he can be tracked, and he wants to get away without being tracked. So, hit the auto-save there. And let's go through the door. While I remember how to play. How do I rotate it? There we go. Now we can see. Okay, everyone okay? Cool beans. I think I leveled up from that. Do we have any drops? Oh, I don't think so. Okay. Loot. 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 Give all. Thank you. What was that? A ring of frost resistance? We'll give that to one of them. I don't really care about it that much. I don't know if we'll lose these two later. Yeah. She can have it. Okay. I also noticed, from the last time I was playing, I was like, oh, I really like the effect on older games where it's kind of cut off and there's black on the edges. And what I didn't realize is, you can, if you zoom in, the top of the wall comes back and the ceiling comes back. That's it's really smooth as well. And didn't fully notice that before. Okay, right. Your ranged will take you out first. That's a little better. Cool beans. Okay. Where's our map? Where are we actually going? We are... Okay, this is a room. Let's check it out. Seems like a dead end. Loot, 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 loot. Always want more loot. Okay. Cold resist, fire resist. Less good than what I have. We'll take that too. And... What's this? Spirit resistance. Also less good than what I have. I suppose I have it on different items, so I could stack, but I think I have pretty decent stuff from the DLC items that are pretty tasty, so we won't worry about it too much, and we'll just give it to you guys. Spirit resists 1%. There you go. We'll keep our temporary NPC friends geared for now.
And I'm off.
Oh, more dudes.
Yes.
I have a good angle for maybe. Not quite. I get one. Oh, hey. So far, so good.
All right.
Couple of health potions and some crafting mats. See chest over there. Anything in these cells? I see a shiny there. Loot, 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 loot. Give me all
Yes.
your loot. It's for me. Eh. And Ethereum. Yes, thank you. I don't know, I am the type of person who just hoards health and loot and mana potions and never uses them and has like 1,000 at the end of the game, but hey. Alright. Focus down the mage. Because the mage can cause us a lot more trouble.
Alright.
Nice, nice. He had some gold, some coppers. Do. Another one.
And I'm off.
Kind of a waste of lightning, but what else were we going to use it for?
The phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
That's what we're doing. Okay, I think we'll level up. And what do we need? We got cunning up to 14. Let's keep stacking magic. That's what we do. I don't have any of the like specialization bonus classes unlocked yet. There are some pretty cool ones there. I really like the Arcane Warrior. It means you can wear heavy armor as a mage, which is pretty sick, and you get some pretty cool spells in that line that you level up as well. Okay. Going straight with our coercion, which is basically persuasion. Get a couple of persuasion checks. When we are getting a party together, we'll get someone who can do all of the thieving and lockpicking skills. So we'll just focus on DPS for the main character at the moment. Okay. What will we spend our point on? I think I have a couple of options now. I don't know what I want to go for exactly. Don't want to... Arcane Shield. Helps divert incoming attacks, getting bonus to defense while this mode is active. It's sustained, right? Oh, it's cooldown. Upkeep 30. Yeah, it's sustained. Oh, hey. Cool. Okay, what does a sustained spell do? See your mana bar up at the top, up here, on the top left. So a sustained ability will basically take a little chunk of it and hold it for the specific spell and keep it active. So... So now we lost this little chunk of our mana bar at the top. That won't come back as long as we have the spell active, but we maintain the active spell. A little bit like a concentration spell. Hey, loot. Loot for me. New staff. Improved staff. Blackened heartwood. Let's take that. And we can give your boy Joanne an upgrade if we have one. 1 magic or 2 spell power. I don't know what the scaling is like between magic and spell power, so I don't know if 1 point of one and 2 point of the other is actually that useful. And an artifact and a statue that are highlighting up. Let's have a look. what
There's
you do.
something odd about that statue.
There sure is. Why would
Should
this
I
be
know?
here?
It's magical. This is a room of magical objects.
Greetings.
Oh,
Maker's
Hi.
breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime. Cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
oh, that's a little bit sad. Who was Archon Valerius? What is it talking about? I was gonna ask it.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Oh,
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Deventer statue. Don't listen to it. The Deventer lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
it is wicked. Wickedly cool. Shut up, Lily. Hey, what did the... How did the Deventer statue get here? It must be very old. How did they do this? Is she still alive? Lily's right, we should ignore it. Well, Lily's not right. We don't listen to Lily. How did the statue get here? How did they do this? Is she still alive? We'll go with how did they do this?
For me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
That's me told. Do you need help? What does that mean? Do you need help?
No help can be given me, for this is my doom and my destiny.
Ambiguous rubbish, it could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
I'm not gonna say Lily's right. Can't do much with it anyway.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Okay, we got a codex. A little bit
Wow,
about the
that old
Deventer.
wall's about to come down any moment.
What do you do, doggo?
What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Deventer artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating.
Okay. I can't imagine what this does, though. I don't think it's going to help us with your phylactery. I think that's one merely... I think this one's merely decorative. This is just a stockpile of useless objects, Jowan. I don't think it's going to help
I've
get
seen
your
pictures of
phylactery.
things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber.
That we could move it to the door. Are you sure this is a good idea? Suppose we could use it to amplify the rod's power.
See where the
Okay.
mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look.
Or, you know, just let me do the thing.
It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way.
Spreading it to me. You'll have to help me then. Alright, Joan, move the bookcase aside.
I can't do it on my own. You have to help me. If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
Fine. Could have just blown up the bookcase.
Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Alright. Let's, oh, can we target it? Not really. Okay. Let's try to
Alright.
open it again.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
I have to keep reminding myself I'm in the tutorial because it is, like, really step-by-stepping it in places.
This
Okay.
is the
Let's go.
phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must
Hooray.
find Jowen's phylactery, quickly.
Let's look around then. Where would it be? It's a pity they've taken mine to Denram. Where would it be?
With the other apprentice phylacteries, I imagine.
Thanks.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Okay, we got a checkpoint. Oh, more guys. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Oh, get both of you.
You can't stop me!
Can you tell him, Joanne?
I'll do my best!
I think purple is spirit damage and green is poison damage, if I recall correctly. Yes, give me your health potions. Give them to me.
And I'm off.
Enchanter's Cowl. We got... Yeah, that's a solid upgrade. We'll take that. Take that and equip it right now. Armor. Okie dokie. Where is he? Already has an apprentice helmet. And yeah, she has basic armor. She has the same helmet as well, I think. Apprentice cowl. Okie dokie. Moving right along. Oh, it's a little cold in here. Oh, well, I guess they're storing blood. Oh, that makes sense. That's kind of clever if you're like a pre-industrial society. If you want to keep your blood, your magic blood, fresh, use a cold room. See John's phylactery in the corner of this case. Okay. Continue.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
I mean, it's still on the ground there. I would have, like, took it with me or hid it or, like, poured it into a toilet or a sink and flushed or, you know, done something besides just leaving it very obviously in the floor in the frozen room where it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, then let's us move on. I expected a larger room and many more phylacteries. That certainly took a while. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
Alright, because mine was sent to Denram, so they only hold the apprentices till they pass, and then they send the blood on to Denram because they're slightly more trustworthy mages, I guess.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Okay, do we go out the front door, or do we have to go back the whole way around? Oh, okay, come on. Let's leave the evidence, leave the door closed behind us so there's no evidence, and let's alright, everyone be very sneaky. Very sneaky. No one saw a thing. Smooth.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said
Dun
was
dun
true.
dun. This looks bad. I knew this would end badly. I assure you, this isn't what it looks like.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Ernie. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Well, I have no idea what's happening. I just showed up, guys. What's this all about? I just met these two on the way up the stairs. As the first enchanter does what he can to protect us. I like the first enchanter. Let's stand the first enchanter then.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to A&R.
Not A&R. I don't know what that is, actually.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Oh. Uh-oh. He is doing blood magic. Oh, shock.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never.
I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood
I only
magic is
dabbled.
evil, Joan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm
Yeah, it's
going to
great.
give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Oh no, he broke Lily's heart.
All right. Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
It's just an area of effect stun, my dude. He lied to me. John said he wasn't a blood mage. I can't believe he just did that. I knew he was acting suspiciously. Let's be all indignant on front of... Be indignant on front of the cops. It was the other guy's fault. Jowan did it.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
I mean, he couldn't have gotten far. I mean, his blood is just inside on the floor, guys. Just scoop. Little scoop. Just get down there and scoop it, Gregor. Little scoop into a vial. Should be fine.
Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know. She did it for love. She didn't know. She didn't know. Will we stick up for Lily? Will we? Okay, we'll stick up for Lily, I guess.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit, even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you know why the repository exists? Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
No? I don't know. Do I care? It's just like a starting level staff. It's not.
Shall we add thievery to your list of misdemeanors then? I'll
gonna
be
give it
taking
back.
that back now, if you don't mind.
That's
But
fine.
your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Jalen was the one you want, not me. Do what you like. I stand by the decision to help Jalen. I had no idea he was a blood mage. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth, cop. I know the laws. I know the laws.
And you think this excuses you? You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted a Malefica and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a danger
Should have kept the staff.
to all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished.
Too bad. Duncan overrules you. He's got those papers. He can dibs whoever he wants to be a Grey Warden. Suck it, Gregor. I was hope to prove Gregor's right. I should face consequence. If the Grey Wardens will have me, I'll gladly go. But I am a mage. My place is here. I'm going with the Grey Wardens. I'm all in. I mean, I think no matter what you say, you do end up going with Duncan. But I'm all in anyway.
Gregor, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
A blood mage escapes and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages?
Yes.
This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
A stretch. Big stretch. Okay, what lies in store for me? So I am to be Grey Warden. Am I to leave the circle forever? Those are all good questions. What lies in store
We
for
must
me?
make our way to Ostagar, where the King's army is camped. You will be initiated there. I will explain more when the time comes.
Okie dokie. Perhaps the Grey Wardens will appreciate my talent more. I should be sad to leave the circle. No, I won't. I guess there isn't much left here for me. That's probably true. We're in a lot of trouble. Thank you for everything, First Enchanter. Yeah, First Enchanter was a boy. We stand the First Enchanter, okay? Beans, First Enchanter, stand. He's our boy.
Come. Your new life awaits.
Let's go, Duncan. Joining the Grey Wardens. Still a bit more tutorial.
To the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there,
Love how
Duncan.
Lord of the Ringsy
King
everything
Caleb.
is.
I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's
Yo,
no need to
what's
be
up?
so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Oh there, friend. Might I know your name?
We skipped the introductions. It's been a long trip. I am Salona, Your Majesty. I highly doubt it, but anything is possible. I I just came out of the circle of mages. I figure I'll be polite to the king.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
Lightning, yes, very much so. I'll do my best, of course. I do not cast spells on command. I'm only recently out of apprenticeship. I'll do my best.
Excellent.
I'll
We
do
have
my
too
best.
few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
They sure will. You're too kind, Your Majesty. We'll see about that. I could care less for your welcome. Okay, we're gonna keep being nice to the king. I'll play a... Maybe I'll play a rogue. The rogue... It's not called rogue, but whatever that class is. Origin, and we'll be an ass. We'll pick all the really rude lines. See what happens.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your
Okay.
uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Just notice how much the helms these two guys have don't match the rest of the armor. I didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the blight is almost over. You sound very confident of that. He does sound very confident of that, doesn't he? A little too confident. But I'm sure nothing will go wrong at this battle and everything will be fine and we'll drive back the Horde and live happily ever after. Just like all good starts of all good stories, the good guys win at the start and nothing bad happens. And everything is okay because everything is good, and everything is good because everything is okay. Yeah.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war
Something
like in
weird
the
going on
Tales.
with Duncan's
A king
beard
riding
there.
with the fabled Grey
A
Wardens
little more
against a
scrappy
tainted
than I
god.
remember.
But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Ciao! Leader King. Killing seemed alright.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn that seriously. He probably should.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
And maybe you should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. You could, if he were not such a fool. Do you think there's any danger? What would you have him do? What's your plan, Dunk?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Okay, what do you need me to do? What do you mean? What ritual? A hot meal might be nice first. Let's
Every
put the
recruit
ritual.
must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
I just went through the harrowing, and now I have to go with the joining. Blah, 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 blah. What do you need me to do? Why is the ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? Wonderful, let's this over with then. Yeah, let's get this over with
Feel
then.
free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I
will.
ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
Oh wait.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're
Oh!
ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
We do love Owl. Ollie, Ollie, Owl, Owl, Owl. Oh, and we got an achievement! Harrowed. Another achievement. Bloodied. I don't know what those do. Oh, so many quests come in. Okay. Let's have a quick run around here and grab everything that's not nailed down. How's it going, buddy?
Make her watch over you, my lady.
How's it going, other buddy?
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Sacks. I know a doggy like that. Iron ring. Sell that. Sell that for a couple of copper. Pew, 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 pew. What else do we want? Don't have lock picking. Anything over here? Are you just gonna tell the maker watch over me? Yeah. Lots of fellas want the maker to watch over me, which that's nice, I guess. No jump in this game. That's one way we can't
Today,
leave.
2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Terran worries that may not be enough.
Okay. Terran is like a lord. That's another blocked off area. Okay. Let's have a look from the bridge. It doesn't look great compared to modern graphics, but at the time that was pretty good. That looked like a big distance. Are there less trees than there should be?
Make her watch over you, my lady. Oh, we had a crash. We had a crash. Our first of the night. I wonder where our last checkpoint was. Let's relaunch the game. Must look into that, because I added a couple of mods specifically to lower the chances of crashing, but still happens. It is a pretty old game though, so I'm glad it at least runs this well. I actually don't mind it. Like, it's pretty good for autosaves, as far as I remember, so it's not the end of the world to have a crash every now and then, and, you know, we are single player. Load. Oh no, all the stuff I just went to get. Oh! Oh, now that was interesting. Crash straight to desktop on game load. Well, this is a dilly of a pickle, isn't it? Try again. Game opens up. So far, so good. Sound dropped for a sec. And it's back. Okay.
Okay. Gonna go a little more slowly this time because it's an older game. We're just gonna click on load nice and gently. Just have to finesse it a little bit, just be a little crash directly to desktop again. Oh, this interrupts my whole plan for the stream if this won't play at all. Okay, we'll give it one more go, and if it doesn't load, maybe I'll look at one of the side story adventures in the game. It's loading. Starting. So far, so good. We got the intro. It'll come up in a second. There we go. Does have a cool intro. Alright. Okay. Now we approach the load game button slowly. No sudden movements, chat. We don't want to spook it. Load. And load. Oh, sound cut out. Nope. Nope, that's not happening. Okay. Well, well, what do I do now? I would chill with chat, but well, you know, I need a chat for that, and we're still a baby starter streamer, so you know, we got to work on that. That's down the road a little bit. Let's check how long we've actually been streaming. We're not even up to an hour yet. I don't really have a backup game either. Okay, we're gonna have a look at the side content, and I don't know if I'll play it, but I'll talk about it for a little bit. And if I don't decide what to do, or I just want to end the stream, I'm gonna watch reruns of House, and I'm gonna play Silksong. Why aren't I playing Silksong on stream? One, because I am I'm exactly in that like little narrow gap where I'm not bad enough at the game for it to be funny, but I'm not good enough to be amazing. I'm right in the middle. So that seems less fun to play and less fun for you guys to watch on stream. Maybe I might give it a go sometime and let you guys watch me get wrecked. I don't actually get that angry or frustrated at games most of the time, especially games like that are meant to be hard. I'll just keep bashing my face against the boss wall. Wait. This time it's gonna work perfectly. We're gonna give the installer an extra second to load up. Not the installer. It's got like a BioWare app that opens up before you can launch the actual game, but obviously BioWare Social is like gone for a whole bunch of years now, so it doesn't actually connect to anything. Okay, reloading. We're on screen, and The music was so good. Okay, let's have a look at the other campaigns. I'll have an little spiel about them, and I don't know, they all feel like they're they all felt like they were a good length for like a whole stream, but I'm already an hour in, so I don't know if I want to like start one now. And some of them are higher difficulty. They don't have like a lower difficulty option, I don't think. So I'd rather get through the campaign and get used to using everything again before I delve into the actual campaign itself. So, as well as the main campaign that has, what, 8 different origins, depending on the class and race you pick. And each origin is like its own little mini section of the campaign before you get into the campaign proper to set up your character. Then there is the full campaign, which you get to make quite a lot of choices that affect the game as well, and they did it in a really clever way. Like, there's a lot of go here, there is a thing happening, you can choose to help faction A or help faction B, and whichever you choose affects things at the end of the game. So it's like that closed circle choice where it makes a difference, but at the same time, it's not endlessly branching out. That's kind of that's the cleverest way I've seen to do like these big narrative structures, and they do it in Baldur's Gate 3 a lot as well. Yeah. We'll see. I was wondering why my headphones kept cutting out, but it doesn't look like the sound of the game is cutting out. It's because my headphones are connected to my phone as well, and I'm getting messages. That's the thing. Where was I? Yeah, so as well as the Origins and the full campaign, and that can be quite different depending on how you play it, there is also a whole expansion set a couple of years after the main story. And you can either start that, or you can bring your character from the original game into the expansion, which I think is a pretty cool thing that they had set up for that. They also let you bring your particular main character as a side character in Dragon Age 2. And I don't know if they let you... I forget what they do for Inquisition, but they do reference it. They reference Hawk, I think, who's the main character in 2. And I think they... Hawk appears in Inquisition, but they reference your Grey Warden, but you never actually get to see them. I think that's right. Someone could correct me. Someone, like a Dragon Age super fan, will correct me on that. I'm just a moderate fan. And then there's Vilgard, which doesn't have the tone or feel of the original Dragon Age, and maybe I'll play that just to suffer through it. I think it gets a lot of fair criticism and some unfair criticism, I think, but I haven't played it, so it's not reasonable for me to weigh in either side on that. But there's also, in terms of DLC for Dragon Age Origins, other campaigns. There's a Tale of Ozamar, which is a release with PC Gamer magazine, I think. Was a little mini campaign that loosely ties into the dwarven story. Ozamar is like the main dwarven city in the game. We'll get there eventually. But you are basically an adventurer for hire. You go on an adventure for one of the dwarven nobles that you meet in the game. Witch Hunt, I super don't remember. I think it is set after the game and involves one of the main NPC followers, one of your group, basically. and they go off at the end of the game, and this is sort of tracking them down. But I do not remember any of this little expansion at all. I just remember I just saw the installation text, and I don't remember any of the actual content within it whatsoever. Awakening, you saw that before. You can start a game. It is like the direct sequel expansion to the main story. The Darkspawn Chronicles, don't know if the actual video that was the trailer for this is plays when you start this, but it's basically the end of the game, but it's a what if you were the bad guys and you're trying to win as the bad guys. And when I many moons ago, when an ex of mine was playing Dragon Age Origins, I was playing the Darkspawn Chronicles at the same time. They were on the Xbox and I was on the PC, and we were like next to each other. So we were both doing, while I was doing like the evil guy ending of the game, she was doing the main ending, and one of the NPCs, followers, friends, companions that had really pissed her off, she was like, kill him for me. I was like, yeah, alright. Yeah, it was cute. Liliana's story is a prequel story for one of the NPC companions. Should I say NPC companions? You do technically control them. PC companions, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the right term to use is. If someone is in chat, maybe they could tell me. Huh? Yeah? Someone was in chat? You could correct me. I could be wrong, and you could correct me. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be great? Correcting someone who was wrong on the internet? You love it. You know you want to. It's your favorite thing to do. Go on, admit it. That alone should be reason to join my chat. Come on, to be fair. Okay, yeah, Liliana's song is basically the game story behind that character. But that character's past is sort of revealed later in the campaign, so I don't want to do that yet. It was the test campaign I used to make sure the game was functioning, except for, you know, all of the crashes that we just had right now. But yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out for next week, and we'll continue going. I'm sure there's like some small patch or mod that I need to put in. I'm sure it's a super well-known issue because it is a 16-year-old game. And then the last other campaign is the Golems of Amgarak, which I think is a max level, super extra difficult dungeon with the hardest boss in the game, I believe. What else? Oh, each one of these campaigns also gives you like extra items if you replay the campaign then. So I think the Golem of Amgarak gives you some weapons in the game. I think the Darkspawn Chronicles, where you play the bad guys, it gives you like an evil sword in the main game, and the Liliana Chronicles give you some like really roguish armor. They're all pretty powerful items. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think any of them are quite short enough. Like they'd be good length for a longer gaming stream when I'm more used to streaming and I can kind of get over the 3-hour mark, but I think they're too long to start now when I'm already been streaming for a bit, and I don't have the confidence or patience. Like I think I've hit the 3-hour mark once so far, so I'm really not used to doing that, and also I have other outside time restraints right now at the moment. Man, that really kind of threw a wrench in my plans. Maybe if we maybe if I turn the graphics really low, because maybe it's just because that's a large area loading all at once, and that's glitching it out. Okay, we'll have one more go at loading the game, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna end stream and I will have it fixed for next Thursday, and we'll actually properly get to play. Or maybe the save before-ish, if I played through... I don't know, that is like 20 minutes, going back 20 minutes. Do we want to do that just to like find out we run into the same glitch in the same place when we actually get there? Okay. Right, thoughts and prayers in the chat. Here we go. Gonna click load game. Bop. Loading. And crash. Okay, well, we tried. We got over the hour mark, which is something I wanted to do. We did start slightly late because I had a few other things to set up and get in place. Yeah, no, well, I was only like, what, 3 or 4 minutes late? And also the starting screen was only like a little over a minute, which is good. I'll try to get that down, unless there's something like I'm actually fixing or setting up pre-stream. Then yeah, there's no follow-up to that. Usually when I'm on the starting screen, I'm like getting my deck working, getting my streamer bot loaded, which I should do before I launch, and like setting up my category and my titles for Twitch, which I could do anytime earlier today, or other days, or even several days before the actual stream itself. I could update the category and just have it ready to go. But then that wouldn't be me, would it? That would be some other streamer who has a bit of savvy. Okay, I'm just gonna be beating around the bush, so I will bid you all a good evening, and I will add fixing Dragon Age to my list of the many things I want to get done or set up for the stream. Yeah, have a good evening, and bye.